A moment of light for our fallen friend. Yes, so the internet lost a dear friend. Well, maybe not dear, or really a friend, but Blogtv has, up to now, officially shut down. It's been bought over by the company who own YouNow, and therein lies the problem. You see, for some of you, I'm going to explain something which, from what I've researched on this, quite a lot of people have this problem, and it's something which I'm noticing more and more online and really needs to change. Okay, so first of all, why should Blogtv not have gone to YouNow? YouNow is a website which you need an active Facebook account in order to be able to log in. Now, when you log in, that means that you can vote. That means giving thumbs up for people to stay on an extra minute, or giving people a thumbs down, as in you want them to end their broadcast. You also have to have an active Facebook account to be able to comment and to be able to broadcast yourself. Some of the people that I know who actively used Blogtv quite a lot have no Facebook account. They refuse to use Facebook. So by Blogtv actually going to a website which you need Facebook to be able to log into this website, they're losing out. You know, there is now no more Blogtv for them to go and broadcast on. They're going to have to go to something like Ustream or something like that. The other problem that I've got with YouNow is their kind of take on customer service. Although I use the term customer service very loosely because, well, I can swear in these videos, they're cunts. I honestly stand by it. I completely do. I'm disgusted with the way that YouNow is ran from head to toe. On every single level, I'm disgusted with them. They're a disgrace as a company, as an internet service provider. As a website, they are a disgrace because they have, for those of you who haven't used YouNow before, they have these different rooms which different broadcasters can go in. So you usually would pick kind of like a topic. So if you wanted to talk about religious things, you would choose the religion room. If you wanted to talk about news, you would use the newsroom. If you wanted to talk about gay stuff, you'd use LGBT. You know, this is how the website was working. You would go into that room, you would do your broadcasts and everything like that. Of course, with them opening up to the general public, they do have to have some sort of moderation in place, because some of the things that could be broadcast on that website might not be suitable for, you know, everyone to watch. My take on the internet is very similar to quite a few people that I know. If you are old enough to use the internet, you are old enough to look at pornography. You are old enough to read swear words. You are old enough for me to be able to tell you fuck off in a video and it not bother you or not bother your parents. Not so with the staff of YouNow. So what happened with me, I hear you ask? Well, the whole thing started because I was quite a regular user of the YouNow website, and there was people who were using the website on a regular basis as well that I just didn't like. So there was this broadcaster on one thing. I was in the chat room, I was talking with some friends. The broadcaster said, well, why don't you like me? So I simply put, I don't like you, I think you're a dick, and, you know, words to that effect. So the moderator comes into this room and says to me, now it's something along the lines of, stop doing that, or something like that. So I simply typed back, and there are witnesses to this, I simply typed back, do you mean asking questions or something else? Within about 30 seconds of me posting that, I get the lovely little notification, the little drop down to say, you've been suspended. So I hadn't actually done anything wrong. I'd simply asked a moderator a question. That was all that I had done. I still have the emails of this to this day, which if anyone wants to see them, I will try and find a website for me to post them to you or whatever. So I email them and I say, why have I been suspended? I've not done anything. I get a lovely email back from the office of YouNow, where the admin team are, which says that I told a moderator to fuck off, that I had been verbally abusive to several people, and that I had been warned not to carry on with that behaviour, but because I did, I was suspended off the website. Now that would have been fine, had it not have been complete bullshit. So I, of course, email back and say, that is not true. I've got witnesses to this. That did not happen. I then receive another email back from this delightful person at YouNow, who informs me that if I would like my account to be reactivated, I need to apologise for having done those things. Those things that I did not do, by the way, but they still wanted me to apologise for it. There was no investigation. It was simply, we are right, this is what happened, and you're going to apologise for it. And if you don't, well, we're not going to give you your account back. There was no proof from them when I emailed them back and said, okay, I would like a copy of the chat to, you know, back up your opinion on this. They couldn't prove that, funnily enough. Oh, isn't that convenient? That's so convenient. They could not back it up. To sum it up, first off, I wouldn't recommend that you use YouNow yourself as a website. I secondly wouldn't advise, if you are a parent and you let your child have access to the YouNow website, I wouldn't recommend that you let your child use them. Honestly, don't let them use YouNow. YouNow has the morals of a back alley cat, and their staff literally can go and sit on that.